Hello, and welcome to another episode of How to Spoil Your Woman from the 50 Bucks. The podcast based on the book of the same title. I reference this as a toolbox that is filled with ideas, suggestions, things to do to make your partner's life easier and better. These are things that you can do that don't cost a lot of money, but the attention, the detail, the time that you put into it um, can go a very, very long way. So that investment of time, which you can never get back, is something that should be cherished. It should be used accordingly. It should be used respectfully, and in doing the things that makes your partner life easier, make your life easier, make your life happier and better. So I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, and with that, I'm gonna talk about the reason behind that holiday. And hopefully, you got to share with your family the things that you are thankful for. And if we look back at the origin of Thanksgiving, it was where the first settlers, the Indians or the Native Americans, whatever political correct term that we choose to use here, um, were thankful for the harvest. They were thankful that the crop came in. They were thankful that there was plenty. There were things on the table. They had enough to share with their neighbors. They had enough to share with their family. They had enough to get them through the winter. So with that, talking about harvest as it relates to spoiling your mate or spoiling your woman, then let's talk about the seeds that we be planting. This is like I said, this is a toolbox, and there are a lot of seeds in here that can be planted to come to harvest. But as you plant those seeds, the things that you do, those things still have to be nourished. The soil has to be tilted or tilled. So if say your partner has you met your partner, there's this hardened heart, there's this hardened exterior of things that have happened in the past, things that they've been through, whatever, either kind of trauma, pain, disappointments, or whatever. So you come along and you soften that heart, you till that soil, if you will, and you plant seeds by doing things that can be appreciated, things that can let them know that you care about them, you care about their well-being, you want the best for them. So the things that we do are those seeds that we plant. And then as the relationship progresses and the relationship grows, then we see the fruits of those labors. We see the commitment. We see the loyalty. We see the being there for your partner. So this season, as we pass through Thanksgiving and the harvesting and the planting of seeds and the renewal of life, then let's be mindful of the seeds that we plant, both good and bad, because you can plant bad seeds. So you want to make sure that as you're planting these seeds in the process of spoiling your mate, that you're planting good seeds. You're planting seeds to reap a harvest, so you can have Thanksgiving in your relationship. You can have the bountifulness of all of what you put into the two of you, that everything is great. You can come together. You can be thankful for each other. You can be thankful for the things that have been done over the course of however long it's been. So look at the toolbox again. Toolbox full of seeds to be planted to again harvest and bring about the beautiful and wonderfulness of Thanksgiving. So I hope you've told your family, hope you share with your family what you're thankful for. It's never too late. It's never too late to let your mate know that you're thankful for them, what they do for you, what they do for your family, what they do for just the two of you, whatever your family dynamics may be, and that It is a beautiful season for you. And as we enter into another holiday season, or we enter into a holiday season, if you go in the stores, you've seen that this season has been upon us since, I don't know, September, August, or something like that. The decoration goes up in the stores. But with that, happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy harvesting to you, and be blessed in that. So today, I want to build a scene. We've used the prize wheel before with some ideas, and there's another idea that I would like to do with the prize wheel, and this is something that you can do. Remember we talked about before, where a lot of these things you can use multiple times to create multiple ideas, multiple scenes, multiple events, multiple times to let your partner know what you're thinking about them, how you feel about them, and just quality time that can be shared. So with that, we are going to create a scene with the background that is already set up behind us. We're going to use the prize wheel once again. So let's get started. So the prize wheel today, there are different shelves that I have on the wall that is built behind us. And we are going to look at the prize wheel. There are numbers on the prize wheel. There are 1 through 10, and then there's a busted and a jackpot. One's on there. So we're going to actually take from the prize wheel, and what I've done is take some envelopes numbered 1 through 10, plus the busted and the jackpot. In each one of these envelopes, there is a prize. There is a idea of something that can do. So I am going to place these up here. And what I've done, I took the envelopes, I put a number on each one, as you can see, and I put them on, these are the little numbering stands that are like on event tables. So I got a pack of those, or got a couple pack of those that I've used multiple times to do things such as this, or to identify the scene that we're actually working with. So I'm going to kind of rush through this and put these up. So there's 5 and 6. Actually building this wall, I actually took a room divider, and it had a cork in it. So put some thumbtacks, if you will, in there. Got the shelves from, that store that used to be 100 pennies, but now it's 125 pennies. So with that, put those guys, the shelves. I used some contact paper on there to just to give it a little more color or so, and put those on the screen for us. With that, and we have the busted and the jackpot. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna put the jackpot here, and I'm gonna put the busted on this side. So with that being the case, so now only thing she has to do is come up and spin the wheel. So I'm gonna spin 1 4. Oh my! Oh, and she hit the jackpot first spin. How about that? So we take the jackpot down, and the envelope, inside of the envelope, we have a passport getaway. Now, keeping in mind, even though we talk about the spoiling your mate for under $50, there are times, obviously, that you're going to spend more than $50 to have time with and do things with your mate. If you choose to do this totally under $50 for this scene, then by all means, help yourself. I am going to spin a couple of things, so you kind of get an idea of what's in there. Okay, so number 4. So we take down the 4th envelope, and I'm just going to leave the up there. And in the envelope here, we have a sip and paint. So you can do sip and paint at home. You can create that idea yourself and do so. So I'm actually just going to go through to kind of give you an idea of what is in each one. We can spin the wheel again. Level 10. Okay, so I'm going to take the 10th envelope down. And then we're going to go through and see what's in all the envelopes so you can kind of get an idea. So this is a trip to an art museum. So depending on the museum, you can read up on it, share that information, go in, look at the either paintings or the art, whatever kind of art it is, whatever is available in your locale to get an idea. So let's go with number 9, just to give you a feel for what's in the envelopes and what you can do. Of course, you can put in there whatever you choose to. Create your own wheel. Do it however it works for you and your mate. This one is a day spa. Again, you can create this at home to do if you want to keep under the $50 idea. Number 8, we have a winemaking class. This is fun. So you can actually go to a class, find a class, or you can do so at home. Again, find the ideas, find the ingredients, find the techniques, and do so. It'll be wonderful to do and share, with you and your partner. Number 7, road trip. So just pack a bag and go. Or just spend a day, travel out, pick a direction, and go and do so. Again, this is the spin. I'm going to spin the wheel again. We just did number 7, so I'm going to do 6 instead. And in envelope number 6, we have a garden. We have a picnic in a botanical garden. So if there's a botanical garden in your city or locale or close to, just pack a little picnic basket, go enjoy, walk through the garden, enjoy the beauty of nature, have some food, have some wine, have some drink or so, and totally enjoy what is there, to be seen. And in envelope number 5, a his and her Manny's Petties. I'm sorry. So you can go get a manicure and a pedicure together. Quality time spent on your prize wheel, on your prize wall, as for things you can do. If that's not something that you and your mate would enjoy together, then again, whatever you choose to put in the envelopes is totally up to you. Number 3, couples massages. Again, you can do this together. You can create and do the massage yourself. There's a lot of different places that you can go and get couple massages that fall within, the ideal of under $50. Most will not, but again, this is about planting those seeds and creating ideas and moments for, you and your mate. Number 2, we have a comedy show. So you can attend a comedy show. There are some open mic nights or amateur nights that you can attend, you can go to and have an amazing time, you and your mate out together. I'm going to spin again and see if we hit number 1 or we get busted. Well, we've already did number 7, so we'll do number 1. Excuse me. Sunset dinner cruise. So, again, you can put whatever in these envelopes that you choose to. But with this particular wheel, there are 12 spots. And of course, the last one being busted. What's in that envelope? It is empty. Busted. So on that one, you can choose to put something in that envelope or choose not to put anything in there. So with that, at this point in time, I think you have an idea of of what we're doing here and that building this wall. These shelves were basically, $1.25 for two. Um, the wall, you can put the wall, you can use a wall in the house, you can use a room divider or so. You can create your own wheel, you can buy a wheel offline or so. There's a lot of different things that you can do to make this happen, but keeping in mind that we are looking to, build the idea of creating an event, creating a time to spend with your mate. The prize wheel can be used for multiple things. These little things here come out, so you can change these out. This one has a template that you can actually create your own inserts for them. The only thing you have to do is print them out, cut them out, and insert them into the little slips here. So you can use this for a whole bunch of different things. So it definitely would be worth the investment. If you have one, I think I paid 10, $15 for this one. So the shelves can be used multiple times. You will see me use these again in different episodes. The same thing with the little number holders. I think I bought these from someone on one of the buy sell trade apps kind of thing, and I think I ended up getting like 40 of them for $6 or something like that. It was actually crazy. So the whole process, the whole thing would definitely be under $50. You determine what goes into the envelopes. I did buy the envelopes offline or at one of the little office supply stores, I believe it was. No, I bought them offline, and they were $6, I think, for 50, and different shades, different colors. I bought the numbers from that store that we talked about before that used to be 100 pennies, and now it's no longer. I bought the numbers from there, put some glue on the back of them, stuck it to the envelope, and that's the creation that we got there. So again, totally less than $50, but having your mate come in, having it set up, they get to spin the wheel, win the prizes. You can add some drinks to the event, the scene, the ideal, or whatever you want to call it, and just spend some quality time together. You can look at it as being like, I don't know, you're the male version of, that show, Vanna. You can be the male version of her. Get dressed up if you want to. Be creative. Have fun with this. So keep it in mind, if you are not being spoiled, you should be spoiling. Ideal is you're experiencing both so that the relationship ebbs and flows. It goes both ways. Go in and out. You and your mate, making each other's lives easier and better. And again, this is ideal is to plant those seeds to be harvested into a beautiful, 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 healthy relationship. And keep spoiling your mate. Until next time, enjoy yourself, and we will see you again soon.